Hey YouTube, my name is Denotra Logan. I am going to talk to you all today about making a decision. We have 86,400 seconds a day, and we're making decisions all the time. Like our life is literally decision based. From brushing our teeth to dropping off our kids, if you have kids, cooking dinner, whether or not you're going to go to the gym, we make decisions all day. I think our problem is we don't stand firm in any of our decisions. We go back and forth. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Whether that's a double-minded woman or a double-minded man, either way, when we go back and forth, like we're not standing firm on anything, our feet are doing this. Like we're just going back and forth. We can't be stable in anything that we do, in any decisions. Because the problem becomes either we don't know what we want to do, where we want to go, or we have goals, we have dreams, things that we've actually taken the time to write down, and we're not studying it, we're not reviewing it, we're not going over any of our promises to ourselves. We're like, oh yeah, I wrote that in January, and now it's September. It's like, we're not standing firm on anything because we don't revisit it, or we don't know what we want. And we either become the yes people, saying yes to everything that people invite us to, or we become the flaky person, the person who says yes, but we can count on them to never show up, to never keep any of their promises, because saying yes to people sometimes just sound really good, and they think like, oh, she'll come through, and she usually does not. Like everybody has one of those friends, like she not coming. And then you have the friend that you always know is going to say yes to you. But that happens when you don't stand firm in what you said that you wanted to do. You said you wanted to study, but somebody calls you and you're like, oh, okay, fine, I'll come. But your plan was to study that day. Or you have the person that tells every single person they meet, hey, you can count on me to come to the meeting. And it's 6:30. And you don't even see the person, right? So what we end up doing is we end up fighting ourselves, fighting our goals, fighting our dreams, fighting our destiny, just by a simple decision of going back and forth. Because what we're doing is we're wasting time. So to keep us from going back and forth from people, going back and forth on things that we said we were going to do, and going back and forth on our goals and our destiny, which is a huge thing. The first thing is we have to have selfish moments. I'm not saying to turn into a selfish person, to make every single thing about you, but there are moments where you have to make selfish decisions to get things done. Because all of us are allowed to care about ourselves. Your goals matter. What you said you wanted to do, it matters. It does. Me doing this YouTube video matters because it might inspire one person to say, hey, I'm horrible with decision making. I go back and forth all the time. I literally waste all of the time that I was supposed to be going to do this certain thing on trying to decide if I'm going to go or not. Your goals matter. What you set out to do matters. Also, guarding yourself from being used. That's not a selfish decision to say, I don't want anybody using me anymore. Like, let's say your friend always wants you to be the third wheel on a date. You like, why am I here? Oh, I just want you to come with us. For what? Like, it's okay for you to stand up and say, I don't want to go. Like, I don't think this is cool. Allowing yourself to be, protecting yourself from being or from cycling manipulation. Let's say that you forgave your boyfriend 15 times. Like, it's the same lie or it's a different lie that you catch him in, and it's like, dog, I forgave you 15 times. This is cycling manipulation. It is okay to say, this not cool. this isn't cool anymore. Like, you still lying. There's nothing wrong with it. You can be selfish in that decision. You're allowed to care about yourself more than a situation. Let's say that you're in a job. You're not appreciated. They're using you for your time, promoting other people over you, and you're looking like, wait, I'm the one that's here, working hard, It's okay to care about yourself in the situation. It's okay to move on from that situation. Also, you are allowed to say no. The power But the power really rests in our decision to say no to things. Number two thing that I had to learn was not to be pulled into quick yeses and to find a really polite no. Like, just be nice about it. Be like, no, but in a cute way, right? Don't say yes immediately. Don't be so quick to be like, okay, yes, I'm there. I got it. Whatever you need. It's certain committees, certain organizations, certain groups, they will take advantage of you. You smile too much. They ready to tackle you. They be like, oh yeah, give her that program, give her that they're ready. Don't come in there with a smile on your face. You better wave and sit down. Sorry, that's my Mississippi voice coming out. But people really will take advantage of you. So don't say yes immediately to everything that people will, this is a sidebar, people will come speak stuff over you. Oh, you know what? You will be so good in the choir. And you can't sing. You can't sing. But you'll do it because that person came and told you, I think you'll be really good at it. Be careful with that. Or just say, let me get back to you. I'll get right back to you. Give me a second or give me a week, and I'll let you know. I promise to let you know. And then keep your word and letting them know. Robert Morris, excuse me. Robert Morris said something that was on point. He said that you have to budget your yeses. And what I got from it was there's going to be a certain amount of time that we're all allowed in our life, of course. If everything on your schedule is full of everybody else's yeses, when it should have been no's, you don't have any space to knock out the things that you said that you wanted to do. All of this was supposed to be no's, consistent no's, but there's no space for the things that you're supposed to do because you kept saying yes. I kept saying yes. We kept saying yes. We have to be very cautious of that. The third thing that I really had to adopt was to free myself of so many decisions in a day. Free myself of so many decisions. And something I learned from Mark Zuckerberg, who, of course, everybody knows from Facebook, Mr. Facebook himself, the way he cuts down on his decision making every single day is he wear the same thing. Jeans and a t-shirt. Jeans and a t-shirt. Jeans and a t-shirt. And I'm like, I can't do that. That's not my lane. That's not my ministry. But I totally get it. Like trying to figure out, what you're going to wear every single day. It really is a task. It takes mind space. See, that's why I lay my clothes out on Sunday. I just lay out everything for the week. So it's really, I'm making one decision for the whole week. But you have to get smart about freeing up your mind space for things that are way bigger, way more tedious, that need your attention than what eyeshadow are you wearing that day. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself of the hard decisions. And then make sure you start making some of these decisions routine. Reading every day is routine for me. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever it is, routine. Eating healthy is a routine for me. It's not like, oh, maybe I'll drink a green drink today. No, it's a routine. Multivitamins, probiotics, they're in my every day. It's just something I just go ahead and do. So I don't have to think about, oh, maybe today I'll start this. No, this is something I consistently do. Find things that you can make a routine for your life so you can cut down on your decision-making time. Give me a thumbs up if you actually already have a routine of things that you're doing. Give me a thumbs up if you have become very great at decision-making, or leave me a comment and let me know what tactics or strategies that you're using to make sure that you're not going back and forth on your decisions all the time. I've enjoyed you. See you all soon. Bye.